Morehead State women's basketball coach Tom Hodges joining us here on MSUEagles.com after his team's first exhibition game tonight at Johnson Arena. They fall 64-61 to Kentucky State. Coach, let's just focus on some of the positives that you did see coming out of this game, and the first chance really to see your team against kind of live action in an exhibition game.
There's no doubt, Matt. We came into this, and it sounds cliche to say, but the scoreboard. I would have, if we would have won by 30 points, or we got beat by 30. We needed to get better because of it. Now the unfortunate thing is, we saw a lot of areas of deficiency, but the great thing is we've got it on tape now, and we can work toward that. I thought we had a lot of positives. There's some things we certainly need to clean up that just are pretty glaring, but we'll get better because of it. We won't hang our heads. We'll use this as a resource and a teaching tool, and get ready to open up regular season play.
Kentucky State was definitely a very physical team. They out-rebound you by a pretty good margin tonight. Is that something that you'll definitely need to work on, getting more physical and getting after the boards a little harder?
Well, I think the 16 offensive rebounds, the way we're going to play this year, we're just not going to be we are going to be a great offensive rebounding team. Now, I do suspect we will become a great defensive rebounding team. We just have to get physical. I think that was probably the biggest glaring thing that jumps out at me initially is our physicality is not where it needs to be, and we'll work on that. Our physicality and our aggressiveness defensively is not where it needs to be, and in transitioning defense, we know it's a process. I'm not very patient, but we've just got to stay with it and try to get better every day in preparation for the season ahead.
A couple of good performances. Therese Robinson had a nice game, a good stat line. Also, Kylie Howe with a pretty good stat line for her first game, and Almisha Jones had quite a few assists as well tonight.
Right. I thought those three young ladies played well. We're going to be dictated, and our success will rise and fall on our energy and our enthusiasm and how we play collectively, Matt. So that's something I talked with them after the game. I thought when we made our run and got our lead, we were playing with the most energy that we had played with. When we allowed them to get the lead back, we weren't playing with a lot of energy or enthusiasm, and we were flat-footed. So we've got to find something. I don't know what that is. Maybe a lineup change. I don't know. But to get this consistent energy back, so we can move forward.
The season starts for real on Friday against Illinois State. It's the preseason NIT. Just talk a little bit about that matchup, what you guys will look for in that game as you start the season.
Well, Illinois State has got a great program. They are a very tradition-rich program. Stephanie Glantz does a great job coaching them, and they are always at the top or near the top of the Missouri Valley Conference. So we got our work cut out for us. Hopefully this serves as a pretty good wake-up call for all of us that we certainly haven't arrived yet, but I think we saw some glimpses of how we need to play and what will make us successful, and then in turn what we need to stay away from and what won't make us successful. So in regards to that, tonight was a good thing. We'll get better because of it. We'll go back to the drawing board and hit the practice floor harder than we ever have.
Coach, good luck this season. We'll talk with you later on. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Matt.